Hello guys, got my hoodie on because I just wanted to be like super comfy because I'm very stressed. I'm very worried about this launch. It is 5 to 6. Shop goes live in 5 minutes and I'm very scared. So what I tend to do for a lot of my launches is I will put my shop live. I'll take vacation mode off so people can start shopping, and then I avoid it like the plague. I close my laptop and I avoid it. I try not to refresh my emails because I think I've mentioned in the last vlog that a lot of my launches haven't really been successful this year and it's very disheartening. So I tend to avoid it, not get my hopes up too much, and then a bit later I'll just check and see if I've got any orders or not. I'm just waiting for it to hit 6 o'clock now. I'm going to make it live and then I'm going to run away. I've worked very hard on this collection. I'm very proud of it. A lot of it is very different. Well, it's not very different, it's just a lot of new products for me, which is exciting. It's the first time I've launched Christmas cards. I love them and they're all parceled up, ready to go. So this is the Merry Gothamus one obviously, but I hope it goes well. Turn off vacation mode and I just need to press save. It's 6 o'clock. Save. There we go. Shop's open. Oh, wish me luck. Okay, I think I've got some orders. It's now 7:30. I've had my dinner, we've had a chill, we've been watching Criminal Minds. I'm gonna check my orders. So before I even got downstairs, after I put my shop live, Alex's friend Tom had messaged him saying that he'd already bought a stag hoop that he wanted, which was so kind of him. He must have been like rapid, which was very, very kind of him. So I knew I already had one order. Oh, someone beat Tom to an order. Wow, you guys are quick. Oh, amazing. So let's go through them. So we've got Amanda. She's ordered one of the sleighs and a pack of bat baubles, which is so kind. Oh, that's a big order. Thank you so much. Then Tom ordered his hoop. Oh, someone bought some of the Halloween stuff. How exciting. Wow. We've got some customs in there as well. One of the Christmas cards has gone as well. I was really nervous they weren't going to sell. Ah, Laura. Hey, boo. So my friend Laura, she owns Crystal Casket. She's ordered. Thank you so much. What a babe. She's the one who ordered one of the Christmas cards as well. I'm glad I've got orders. I'm excited to start the day tomorrow. Good morning. It is a Monday morning. I think it's like on its way to becoming 8:30. Look at my fringe, it like flicks out, but then again I don't style it, so I shouldn't really complain. I've just took my time chilling, having my breakfast, getting ready. I'm about to sit down and write my entire to-do list out because the past few days I haven't written one out, which for me is very weird, especially with it being a shop launch. I think because I got a little bit like with this launch, but I tend to live every single day by a to-do list because my head gets all over the place and then I struggle massively. I don't stay on task, I don't get things done, I don't stay productive or motivated. So this way, at least if I've got a bunch of stuff written down, taking it off is really satisfying, and it's like small accomplishments, like even if I write make your bed on it, which I tend to do every single day, taking that off is like, well, I've done something productive. My main goals for today, which I know I want to do, is get orders parceled up and shipped. This won't include custom orders, obviously, because they still need making up. Number 2 is get the vlogs finished, so edit them and get them up, because I think the last one I want to go up tonight, so I need to get that finished. Then I would also, apart from mundane tasks like washing, doing the dishes, things like that, I need to get this room sorted massively because it's like a death trap in here. It's dangerous. It's a mess. It's disgusting. It's not disgusting, like that makes it sound dirty. It's just messy. There's just stuff everywhere. So I really, really, really need to get it tidied. It's just such a tiny room and it's very hard to use such a small room. Anyway, gonna crack on. Okay, so I've written my to-do list and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the orders from last night and I'm gonna write them in my order book. See, this might be counterproductive to some people, but this really works for me at the moment in time. I don't get a huge amount of orders, so I would much rather have all my orders in my order book. This is just kind of like what works for me. So I will pre-write all their addresses out on the little address label. I do have a thermal printer now, it's down there, so I could actually print off the labels that way, but I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet and I'd rather not waste the time today, so I just pre-write them out. That's fine. So that's what I'm going to do quickly. And second of all, I was in pilot mode a few months ago when I was making up my thank you bags, which look like this, and I made up a few of the normal ones, but then because it was coming up to Halloween, I sat and made a bunch of the Halloween ones up. And it's kind of annoying because even though my shop's kind of like Halloween all year round and spooky all year round, the stickers do actually say Happy Halloween on them. Like there's one, see this one just says Halloween. Even though it's not bad, because this is specifically a Christmas launch, I'm a bit like, oh, I don't know, I don't really want to be giving away Halloween ones, but I also don't want to waste them. So is it really bad if I just stick a Christmas sticker over the top? That's probably quite bad. I don't actually think I have any thick enough, you know, actually. The Bar Humbug ones would cover it. Would anyone be really mad if I did that? If I just stuck... Just don't want to waste them. Obviously, if I save them for next Halloween, that just means I've got a huge bunch of these bags just sitting around till next year. I don't think anyone would mind. So if you do end up noticing that there is a sticker underneath, I'm so sorry. I just don't like wasting stuff. Okay, so they're done. That took me ages because they don't have like a peely thing, but they look so cute. I love them. I might actually take a photo of these. I also want to include some sort of free stickers in each order. So I've pre-written out everyone's addresses there. So this is what I'm currently working with my Gossamer stars. It looks awful, but I basically just had to put a couple of cello bags together to get it wrapped up, and it does not look that great. But what I did last year is I just tissue paper wrapped them, which is fine, but because the edges are so sharp, this is easy like to puncture through packaging and stuff. And also I have seen the absolute state that some parcels are getting left in. Like, we'll have someone pretty much just throw, bear in mind we live in fields, we'll have delivery drivers just throw shit at our car, we'll have them literally just throw them in the mud, and we're just like, and it rains nearly every day in England, so it's not a good idea to have these not water protected, if that makes sense, in some form of like better water resistant packaging. Even though it looks a bit naff, at least they've got some form of protection on them. They'll still have the tissue paper and everything over the top and bubble wrap and whatnot, but this is just what we're going to have to work with this year, because I ain't trusting how these parcels are getting left, guys. Like, just no. So this is what I'm currently working with. They don't look incredible at all, but like I said, at least they're protected. I think next year, because Christmas time's the only time I tend to do bigger pieces, this is kind of one of the biggest pieces I do, apart from frames and stuff and art prints. So I think I'm going to invest in some form of like big roll of eco-friendly cello wrap, if that makes sense, like a big roll of it, because this just isn't looking incredible. But regardless, they're done, they're saved, they're protected, and I'm going to start packing everyone's orders up. I've just been on the hunt for my tape dispenser because I just couldn't find it, and after doing this one parcel I was like, this is going to take me all day. So I had to go and find it, but I found it. And I just wanted to show you that I actually use a corrugated card roll. Look at the size of it. It is huge. This is one of the best things I bought though, because with pieces like this that have like little corners or like little parts like this, like my little Grim Reapers, they have their, oh my god, what's it called? That's gonna really annoy me. Some of the parts of the plaques are really thin and I'm scared they're gonna get snapped on the way to the customers, so I wrap it in corrugated card, which does make the packages quite thick. This is my basic packaging. It is very basic, but with it being Christmas, I'm just gonna add a bit of twiny ropey thingy so it makes it look somewhat like a present. But yeah, my packaging, I'm more than aware, is not the prettiest, it's not the most incredible, most exciting, but that is how I try and keep the costs of my items down, because I'm not spending a fortune on unnecessary packaging that tends to just go in the bin, even though I love when small businesses do incredible packaging. But I try and keep it as much to the brand as I can, and also make sure the pieces are completely protected, and that's about it really. So I do apologise if my packages aren't the most exciting to receive, but there we go. Added some twine so it kind of looks like a present. So I'm just going to wrap that in the corrugated card, get it in a envelope ready to go, and I'm just going to carry on getting everything packaged up. I don't know how much you could figure out from that time lapse, but that was an absolute disaster. So I pretty much finished parceling it up. It dawned on me, I don't actually have packaging big enough. And now I can't for the life of me remember what I did for my Gothmas stars last year, because I've sold them the last few years. I really can't remember what I did. I feel like I must have done something similar to this, but basically I made sure it was in the corrugated card so it was protected, and then we've just sort of made our own little envelope out of brown thick paper. There's bubble wrap in there, so I'm hoping it will be safe. I will cover it in do not bend stickers, but this is probably sturdier than in one of the bubble mailers. But if you see, the bubble mailer looks like a similar size, but because it's got a seal around the edge, it is really not big enough, which is annoying. But hopefully, again, sorry my packaging is really not pretty in the slightest, but this is what I'm probably going to do for the rest of them. It's going to take me a lot longer than I thought. I wanted to be done and get these shipped way before midday. I don't think that's going to happen now, because what time are we on now? It's 22 minutes past 2 already. I might be able to do it. I think I'm done. All ticked off apart from customs. All I need to do now is add on the stickers and stuff. So obviously their addresses, my logo stickers, millions of please do not bend, fragile, all that jazz. And then I think I'm good to go to the post office. We are currently on 10:51, so that's not too bad. So I've got an hour and 10 minutes before I want to have these shipped, done, and I'm back home. Can we do it? Of course we can. Positive vibes, of course we can. Oh Christ. I've just put some of the Christmas stickers on like the backs of each one. I'm just going to add my logo sticker to them all now, and then I'm going to go get them delivered. And I'm all done. Let me just go through and double check they're all right. Yeah, I think we are good to go. It is another really nice sort of like sunny winter's day, but it's not freezing yet, so it's quite nice, quite nice. Parcels are done, they're on the way. Thank you so much to any of you guys who did order from my Christmas launch so far. See, I'm not saying now that it's done it's a big relief, but it kind of is, because I've also got a night fair Christmas market coming up. I will leave like information down below. This is really shaky, I might just like leave it till I'm at home. But anyway, and the last time I did a night fair market, the girls who ran it are absolutely incredible. It was amazing. I absolutely loved it. It was so good. So I'm really hoping the Christmas one's just as good, and that's only 2 weeks away, so I can now start focusing and prepping for that, which is exciting. I'm back home now. All the washings behind me, so just ignore, as always, the state of everything. But their ones are gone, which is really exciting, so hopefully they'll be with their new owners and in their new home soon, which is really exciting. I do still have Laura's custom piece to make as well and get her order done, so I will probably do that over, well, today, parcel up tomorrow morning, and I'll probably ship that before I go to work tomorrow. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. You'll have to let me know if these sort of, I say studio vlogs in air quotations, studio vlogs are fun to watch. I'm sorry if the packaging clips were very chaotic, because my office, as I've mentioned, is an absolute state right now, and I had so much on my desk, and so there was only so much room I had to package. So I don't know if you saw me like getting really frustrated trying to get big bits of packaging into such a small amount of space. So oh, if you could have heard some of the stuff that was coming out of my mouth, it would have been interesting. But thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe if you are not. All my social media is linked down below, so my shop is as well. If you want to go and check it out and support me, that would be amazing. But I'm gonna go. Bye.